First, you start with your purpose. Then you make a business plan. Okay. Then you do your funding. First, that's the first step. So, so that's really what we are excited about. And so the change is slow, but it is there. It is there. Otherwise, like I said, I'm really today, sometimes, when I looked at the data on the website, and I saw so many countries and users coming to our website, I felt it was so heartening to see that it has taken us 4 years, but at least we've been able to spread the word. We're able to create a platform. We're able to take up assignments and demonstrate through our being in the ecosystem that it's achievable. It makes business sense. So yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave with this one. You just said exactly what I did, which is awesome. You said find your purpose, come up with your business plan, and find your funding.
Yes.
So it's the same methodology I did the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
I'm saying that should be the cycle, like you just said beautifully, in 3 steps. That's the 3-step plan. Find your purpose, then make your business plan, and then you'll find your profits. I mean, there's no way that you won't. And those profits will be sustainable. It will not come at the cost of the planet. It will not come at the cost of other, let's say, animals or environment. It will not come at the cost of exploiting your own employees, for example. If you find your purpose, you will see that everything just falls into place. Everything just falls into place. The right employees will find you. You will get loyalty of your employees. You will get the right kind of stakeholders finding you. It may just take time. You have to be patient and you have to be very, very committed. See, you could be distracted and say, hey, let me do what everybody's doing. Let's just make some quick profit and out of it. Let's just, sometimes you may be dealt those kind of decision. You may be given those kind of choices. But you see, you will always see that when you chose the choice of aligning to your purpose, you will always see, all the big corporates in India, like Tata's has a whole history of being in this, or Birla's. These big corporates, they are big today. They have a history of nearly 200, 300 years of service. And they are such fantastic corporates. But they were their intrinsic DNA when they started out. When you look back and you read their stories, their intrinsic DNA was public service. They were not thinking profits. They were thinking, how can I serve? In fact, the Birlas were part of the freedom movement in our country. Tatas were always investing in education, in kind of picking on marginalized communities from the grounds up and building them, setting up an infrastructure. So even if you look at really large corporates and the ones which are respected today, they always have that DNA of service. They started with that premise. So we will always do well to remember that. So it's not like it's only today that we've understood it. It's only that today we're not practicing it as much as we should. That's the only difference. So yeah.
I love it. I can spend like a day with you and just pick your brain even more. Let me ask you, where can people go to find you? Where would you want them to go check you out first?
So we have this portal called soundandlight.in, soundandlight.in. So you can see our work, the kind of initiatives we had. We also have the media platform there. So if you want to know anything and everything about the sustainability space and change leaders coming out of India, you will find that's a one-stop shop for you. We also run Twitter. We are also actively on social media. So we run a Twitter handle under the name of SLSV India and also SLSV Purpose that I talked about, which is alignment between purpose and corporates. And so we do stories there. We also run an Instagram page. It's called under SLSV Purpose, where we specifically talked about differently abled, diversity, the agenda of diversity. So basically, we kind of have a focus on differently abled on the Instagram page. Otherwise, on LinkedIn, I'm highly accessible in case there are any specific queries. Anybody, I'm happy to help. If anybody is looking for any advice about how to invest in India, or what kind of startup idea to pursue, or if you're looking to raise funds, or if you're looking to build sustainability into your business plans, we are happy to help. Yeah, pretty much I think that's where I am. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. You guys, one last time I want to say what she said: purpose, then business plan, then funding. And it's interesting because I've done that over the last 10 years. I figured out the purpose, which is to serve communities and solve some major problems. We built a private school system. We're actually doing a school in India and partnering with YBS over there, which is amazing. I'd love to have you a part of that. And then we put a business plan together. We figured out what the market is. Where is the future of the market? What's going on? And now it's great because we have funders coming on. I've got a couple small funders. I funded a lot of it in the beginning, and now we're in a growth cycle of really understanding and having accreditation and being paid for by the state. In America, we can have state-funded private schools. So it's a huge blessing to have you on, and I'm excited to get together at some point and meet you. Thank you.
I would, yeah, that'll be fantastic. It was really lovely talking to you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to kind of share my story. It's fabulous, and more power to you. Your initiatives are, I know the kind of courage and conviction it requires to do what you're doing, and more power to you. I'll be happy to support any of the initiatives that you think, I could be a part of. Thank you, Daniel. It's wonderful being on this podcast with you.
Thank you so much. Have an amazing week. You guys, one more time. This is huge because you think about this. This is the significance breeds success. This is the purpose, business plan, funding. I'm going to put her links below. Check out what she's doing. And Chandni, I really appreciate you coming on today. Have an amazing week. And you guys, every Tuesday, Significance Breeds Success. We have a podcast come out. Check out what we're doing with our school districts and what our different guests are doing in their lives with their community. Thank you so much.